Okay, welcome to the tutorial. This tutorial is just going to show you how to install the basic tools needed to do the project. So the first thing we're going to do is install Python. So we're going to go to python.org and we're going to go to download, and we're going to download the latest version, which at the time of this video is Python 3.7.1, and it should pop up. We want to save this file, and then we want to run this file. So I clicked it, and make sure you add path 3.7 to Python 3.7 to path. That way it works right when we install the next program. Go ahead and give it a couple minutes. It doesn't take too long. It'll install this. And then once this is done, we're going to go over to pycharm's website. Okay, it is finished. I'm going to go ahead and close this. Let's go to pycharm. I'm going to type pycharm in here, and that should be the first link in Google. Click download now, and then we want to download the community edition. So I'm going to go ahead and click download, and then we'll click save file. And once that's done downloading, we will move forward. Okay, so it's done, so we're going to run it, and we'll click yes, and next. This is the default location where the application is stored, so if you had another hard drive you wanted to install it to, or another location, you could change it here. I'm just going to leave it to the default. And make sure we do 64-bit launcher, and that you check the .py, as any file association that is a py file, it will be open in pycharm so that you can read its contents. .py is the name of a source file that holds all your source code for a program in Python. So go ahead and click next after you check both those boxes. This is just saying where it's going to install like a folder to. I'm going to go ahead and click next. Default is fine. And give it a couple minutes to install, and then we will test and make sure everything's working correctly. Okay, it's finished. I'm going to go ahead and check run pycharm, and then click finish. I'm going to close out of this web browser as well. Don't import any settings. Confirm the user license agreement. This is up to you. I just click send. Skip remaining setups and use defaults. Alright, let's create a new project. We're going to call this test. And then we're going to click create. Close. And give it a couple minutes. It usually takes a minute when you first install this program for it to initialize and do all its like first time setup stuff. Okay, it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Python console down here just to test some Python code in and make sure that the first program we installed, Python 3.7.1, is working correctly. You can actually like run live code in this just for test purposes. So I'm going to go ahead and say set a variable hello equal to hello world, and then I'm going to say print hello, and it should give me back the contents of what's inside hello. And hello world. So, okay, looks like Python interpreter is working correctly. I'm going to stop this video at this time, and we will actually start the tutorial in the next video.